Welcome back, everybody. We are playing more Death Stranding today. So I've made a revelation about zip lines. They're not. They're epic, right? They're really cool and they're really awesome, but they're not going to be as useful as I thought they were because they do use up a lot of bandwidth, which we only can have. So basically, you only can place a certain amount of items, right? So like zip lines, they take 500, and we have 19,000 to work with. So in reality, we only can place 80, or not 80, 38 of them, right? Because they're 2 per 1,000, and there's 19,000. So 19 times 2, 38. Boom. So what I'm going to use them for is they're really good while you don't have roads. But roads are better than zip lines. So you use a zip line, like a prime example of what we're doing here is going to be what we did with the engineer. The road brings us to the engineer. Then the zip line brings us up where there's no road, up to the elder, and then back down. So if you want to do a haul or something, you bring it to Lake Knot, down to the engineer, you jump off, leave the thing here, or maybe put it in a private locker, zip over to the elder, pick up whatever you got to pick up from the elder, and zip back, put it in your truck, get back on the road, and then start driving. So that's how we're going to do it. So I deleted a couple of them that I had over here because I was going to make a whole system where I linked everything together, but at the moment, we don't have enough bandwidth to be doing that. Now, where the exception is at the moment, I don't know why I asked for that to be upgraded, where the exception is around these parts at the moment, because we do not have any roads and the snow is really bad. So I do want to connect the robotic cyst, wow, easy for me to say, up to the zip lines, and then I'll be able to have a nice way of ziplining back down to the mountain. So if I could connect this one, which I think there's a building right here, so I can't see that one, but maybe if I do, because this one needs to be able to see this one. So it's really a whole cluster at the moment. But if I could get up here, maybe go down here, I could connect this one to the weather station, which that would give us a nice and easy way to get to the weather station. But at the moment, main objective is going to be to connect the roboticist to the other zip lines. It could even be that zip line. And if it is that zip line, we could circumvent 1, 2. Yeah, if I can connect this one to here, like right down here to over here, that would be good. And then I could connect to that one, or even that one. Because that, if I connect to that one, I can go from this one to maybe here, and then to that one. So that is what we're going to try to do. Ready, set, go. How many PCCs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to be good there. Okay, the snow is crazy here. Like, we don't mind running over here and stuff. Like, this is completely fine. Dun, 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 dun. We should really check for different. Oh, buddy. Different things. I mean, this is not a bad run at all. Like, this is not bad. Even if we could just have a path that brings us to here, or like this mountain right here. Because what I thought it was going to be is I thought the zip lines were just going to be like God, basically. And we just zip line everywhere. No more walking, no more driving, no more nothing. And I was like, man, zip lines are really overpowered. But turns out you have to put in a little bit of extra work with the zip lines. This would be maybe a good spot. Can I see any of my other zip lines? Then we kind of do something like this. Where's that one? What is that one? Oh, I have a filter applied. Default settings. Yes, please. I'm right here. This one could be my roboticist. Wow. I'm struggling. That one goes to there. Which, that one is good. That one could be the one that brings us down to the weather station even. I could get rid of this one. And this one. I think that's what I'm going to do. Big old waste of time going and putting that up there. But so then I would just need to connect to this one. Which I might be able to just get rid of this one too if I place one on this. Then it'll just be from boom, boom, to here, to here. I might even be able to just hit that just naturally. And there's a post station here. Another structure detected nearby. Shut up. Hold on to what you got, bud. We are climbing this thing. See, there's something in that way, but if there wasn't something in the way right down there, we would be golden, pony boy. So then all you do is just walk down here with whatever load you got and hopefully not slip and die. Then you would zoop your way over this way, bud. I wonder, too bad you can't make like your own little pavement. You know, invest in some little bit of pavement, you know. Bro, are you serious? We got BTs over here? I'm dead. Ow. Okie dokie. The zipline's right down there, but I just placed it in just a dog awful spot. Well, it's because it wasn't meant to come up this way. It was meant to we're just gonna keep rolling. We're okay. We're chilling. Yeah, there it is down there. Just in a bad spot. Yeah, I really thought that the zip lines were gonna be like, that's all we're doing now, is just placing 10 trillion zip lines. But in reality, the zip lines are really expensive for the chiral network. The amount of bandwidth it uses is crazy. See, there's the other one. How cool would it be if I could just place it right here? It sure is. Boom. Then it also goes up to that one? Are you serious? Wow. Look at that. Boom. Okay, I can pick up this cargo here. Because that's actually where I'm going to go. Bang. Okay, well, Now I can get rid of this zip line. Because I have that one to this one to that one. And from here, you just walk down to the roboticists.
Construction complete.
And then from this one, watch this. Not over there. Over there is another special thing. 340 meters, that's awesome. We are going to zzz up to this one. Ew. And then from this one, watch this. You can zoop over to here. What a pimp spot. Thanks, RPD Jones. Boom. Okay, so now all we do is go down here. And it's basically just get to the bridge. Oh wow, that's also, wow. 300 meters is not very far. And all we do now is just try to make it to the road. So instead of trying to make it actually to the weather station, what we're trying to do is make it to the road. Because the road is like our main arteries, and the little zip lines are like our veins. Trudging through the snow. So my power legs on. I could use some all-terrains, but whoa. What makes me not be able to? Obstacle. That guy's placement is not super duper optimal. But that is okay, because I don't know if it counts as bandwidth or not to have theirs on ours. What is that? Must just be a rock or something. Or the world's largest crystal. It's sandalwood. Sandalweed. I see bridges down there and everything. We're about to actually get out of the snow. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, if I could hit on top of this rock, I know for a fact I can make it down to the roads on that. I'll try to plan a little bit better on my bottom ones too, like my next jump. Not just connect this one, but connect my next jump too. I can see it well, so that's gotta be worth something, right? Yup, okay. So that's perfect here. How far away? 258. How far away is the road from here? Auto pavers? There are no auto pavers. But very drivable. From here to here, 400. If I go down some more, don't die here, bud. Damn. That really was like the best spot over here, huh? And it's up higher for the next one. Okay, this is gonna be the best spot, I do believe. Boom. Build away. And I'm gonna try to run down this way towards that bridge. My footwear is absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. But that's okay. We're still rolling.
Construction complete.
Whoa, hold on to what you got, buddy. My guy really wants to do some running, I guess. Any spot down here would be good. Oh, there's one right there. I just dropped everything. Whoopsies. Wow, that's like the first time that's ever happened to me. Well, not actually, but like, I really dropped it. I didn't construct that one, did I? Why would that one not connect? How far am I? Oh, I'm at 187. I can really haul down here. Hold on to what you got, bud. Don't try to drop everything again. This. If I dismantle this. Well, anyways, this is a good spot for mine. Boop. Okay, I'll place it here. And now, right over here is this one. And if we could figure out some roads, which this place doesn't really even need roads. We've driven this many times before, and it's just a nice, easy drive. These rocks pose no threats to our trucks.
Construction complete.
Awesome. So technically speaking, that's connected. This weather station is connected to here because you can go all the way up here, back through here, and now you're there, which is just amazing. Now if I could get this one connected down to this road, I almost can. If I place one in between them. Maybe I can. Infrastructure. Countries spend billions on this stuff. Me, I just put zip lines up. Boom. You are welcome, boss. That's what I do. I make deliveries. That's 4 stars. Tons of medals. Master Courier. What the heck? This is a little charm for my backpack. That's kind of cute. It's almost like from that Tokyo game. Weather Talesman. Yeah, interesting.
Here's to you, Sam. Don't ever give up.
Thanks, boss. You don't ever give up either. Do. Okay. Wow, there's tons to the... Oh, no, there's not. There's just 2. Okay, well, let's... Can we fabricate something really quick? All-terrain things. I'm all good at the moment. Alright, I'm going to try to do a very important PCC. Then I will take a delivery with me. I just had to find that marker. Right around here, if I could.
Take care.
Do I have any more boots on me? I got sandals on. Right up here, maybe? I mean, if we could, that'd be sick. So then all I do is I'd grab it from the weather station and then jump over to here. Obstacle in the way. Maybe just on this hill over here then. If I'm really, really lucky. There's another one over there. And guess what? That brings us right to that road. Basically. Look a little bit out of that road, yeah. I would personally move it over, but beggars can't be choosers. Structure level 2. Okay, well, that's connected to the road now, which brings us down to these people. I got rid of my thing by the cosplayer, which is a bummer, but maybe I can go from this one to that one or something and get to the cosplayer a little bit easier. This one has a... I was hoping to have a road to this one, the Timefall Farm. But it does just have an easily drivable area to it, which is fine. We might be able to go from Mama's Lab to Timefall Farm. Are these level 3 or level 2? Level 1. Alright, well let's try going up, back up by, up there first. Let's see how this delivery kind of goes with the road being down there.
Construction complete.
Okie dokie, using the zip line. We zip over here. Maybe if our the network density becomes a lot stronger, we can put one right to it, because I do agree that the road, like the lack of, or the distance between the two does kind of suck. I get some new boots on. I gotta get boots, which will be good. And then I gotta go to Timefall Farm, hopefully. We'll see though. I'm gonna try to bring a delivery to South Knot. There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Need new boots. Gotta take these sandals off. I got socks and sandals on right now.
All clear.
Fabricate. Boots. Put on footwear. Attach to boot clip. Confirm. Take on orders. I want to go to... Yes, this one. And it's delivering ceramics. That's always good. Sounds good. I do not want the all-terrain skeleton. Wow. That sucks.
Order assigned.
Well, this would be a good time to test out my new zip line stuff.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Power legs, power legs, power legs. Only got 3 milliliters in this thing. Glug glug. Stamina restored a little bit. Okay, well, let's try this thing out. Love that. Boosh. Boosh. Wonder if this one's connected to any other ones. I'm not seeing any. Dismount. Hold on to what you got. We are heading over here. Hopefully there's going to be a car on this road somewhere. Because what you would do is if you knew where you were going, you would place your car on the road where you plan on going to. So it's going to take a little level of planning. Do I have an anchor? Sure do. Just in case if I'm ever here again. Does the anchor cost network as well? It shouldn't. It should just be hardware. Never know, maybe I got a whole bunch of ladders I gotta delete. There's a truck over there. Nope, there is not a truck over there. I completely lied. Here we go. I just run on this road. Remember when I was like, who's running on this road? I found out who it was. It's me. I guess I could have jumped off up over here, but... So I don't have this built yet, right? No, I do not. Which is fine. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
I'll see you soon.
Just have to get over there. Just gotta make it over there. Climb, buddy, climb. There we go. Run, bud, run. I am on an energy zone right here. Meow. The truck sure is faster. I will tell you that. There's a truck. Hopefully we get a ton of ceramics for this. There's a zip line over there. Let me see if I can look towards it. Ah, yes. It is Mama's level 3 charger here. Thank you very much. That's Mama's lab over there, which we don't need to go to anymore. She's no longer at her lab. Go, buddy, go. These roads don't matter as much to build because the truck can just drive on them. I so lied. These ones do matter because there's BTs here. That sucks. Should have used the zip lines. Should have went for the zip lines. Maybe it just started raining. I'm overreacting. 7 CGs, that sucks. 19 CGs, that also sucks. Wow. Okay, we're bringing this thing in. Bringing home the bacon. So using zip lines kind of does bring us back to using our feet a little bit more. But if you always leave a vehicle at the other zip line's end, you should be okay. My problem is that you need to get a whole bunch of vehicles and leave them at other zip lines.
Verifying ID. Welcome to South Nazi. Proceed to distribution center.
Proceeding. So that's some serious, some real serious infrastructure problems, but that's okay.
Safe travels. Decontaminating. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okie dokie, here's your ceramics, boss.
A delivery?
That's 1,000 ceramics right there.
Come see us whenever you like, Sam. Good work.
Okay. Could almost do that one once I build the bridges. Timefall shelter. Where am I bringing 1,000 kilos to? I can do this one. No doubt. This one's not urgent or anything. So I'm going to show you how I think this stuff should work. Which this one, this robotics one, is a very good example. So, gonna do this. Do I have a truck I can borrow? I got the boots. What do I need? We'll see if there's a truck I can get. Yep, this one right here. The gold one. The Ford F450 Gold Edition. Founders Edition. Load into truck. And then this thing, this can go offload. These biote toys can go on my back. Because I will show you how I think this is going to work out. And we'll see if it's a good plan or not. Ooh, we should also pull as much ceramics as we can. Ceramics, ceramics, ceramics. Clay materials. We'll do some metals and a bunch of ceramics. We will load them into the truck. Confirm. Okay. So we got a huge order, and we also got a time-sensitive one. So what we do... Blah. Whoa, we gotta make sure we drive out of this properly. Pizza Papa 86. Alright, so we have like almost 900. Can we pave this one with that? So, yeah, we can. Okay, well, we're about to make some good progress. Take a little shortcut if we go off this way. Shortcut. Kind of. If I don't run into that. Nice. Did the old one-wheeler. Eventually I'll pave that road, but at the moment. What about the cosplayer? I would really like to make it down by him. Where's he at? Right there. How in the open is that one? It is not really. If I put up 2 at 500 apiece, that'll put me to 8,800. But I'll have the cosplayer done if I put one right here and one right down there. Then I could make it to him easily. And then I'd have my road right here. God, I don't want to really do that. Fuck it, I'll do it. We got this. I don't have any PCCs on me. We're good. We're gonna keep rolling out. Am I pointing in the right direction? Yeah, I am. Alright, we'll be back, cosplayer. Do not worry, boss. I mean, there's a decent driving spot. Is that mine? No. No way it's mine. Looks kind of like mine, though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, watch this connection here. No longer on power grid, that's fine. We're about to connect this thing up. Structure menu. Rebuild roads. There we go. Confirm. Watch this. I don't know why I'm clicking start so many times. Boom. Connected. That is huge for us. Alright, so do a little backup if we can. A little pull forward. Get back on the road again. Two-wheeler. There's that one. That's interesting. Oh, that's actually our stop. Yeah, where's our rope? Yep, there it is. Okay, so now what you do here, this is a perfect example. Balls, bad example. You know why? Because everything will get destroyed. Is the post box the answer to this? Is that what the answer to that is? Is the post box? Because what the deal is that you can't leave these here without them getting. I guess I never thought of that. Post box, post box, post box. Right here. Online post box. Okay, so I guess you'd want to kind of make your zip lines coincide with some of your post boxes. Otherwise, your stuff will blow up and die. Which, I mean, like, right here is not that bad. Because post boxes, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong here, and my whole theory on this is all blown to shit. So, let's see. Activate terminal. Private locker, here it is. Now we take these and we throw them in here. Place in the private locker. Oh wait, we gotta put everything in there. Stop, 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 stop. Are you serious? You have reached the maximum amount of cargo that can be stored in a private locker. Okay, that's it. Can I carry these with me? There we go. Boom. I'm sending those out. Where is this going? To the weather station. I'm kind of not going there at the moment. You know, I can donate more stuff, actually. Donate these 200 medals. There you go. Confirm. Confirm. Okay. So now this share locker is going to act as our little treasure chest. But we might want to either move we could put one more frickin'. Can you manufacture stuff in this? Wow, I am really bad. Sometimes I impress myself with how much stuff is going on in my mind. Structure menu. Storage capacity boosted, customization slot added, timefall resistance boosted by 50%. Well, too bad I didn't share all those metals. I could have just upgraded it. Man. Okay, so now we take the truck that's empty because once we drive away from it, the cargo expires, but the truck stays there, I do believe. Until we find out that the truck expires too. But that's for later us. There's our rope. Right there. Park this right here with a nice charge on it. Pick up and pick up. go. Now we're going to climb up this rope. What is beeping over there? Did I leave something on the floor? Oh, I can't do anything while I'm climbing up this rope. Yes, that's okay. Why doesn't that just take it easy a little bit? Hoo-ah. Alright, now you use this to walk up to here. And now we have a urgent one on our back at the moment. Now we're going to zip line. Up here. One. If that stuff says that we're going too far away, I'm going to be very sad. Can't save while you're doing this. Guess it must be this one over here. This is where I would jump off and do that one, but the stuff on my back is going to... Stuff is going to the roboticist. I'm pretty proud of this one right here. There we go. And this one just brings us down into the roboticists. Do you believe? I get a drop right there. And look at that, if you pick up an order and you have to store it, you can store it right in there. Do you think the all-terrains would be better here? Maybe. Who knows? Either way. Go, buddy, go. Go. Go, 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 go.
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying.
There we go. Got some stuff for you, bud.
Weapons detected.
10 minutes. Target time is 60.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Boom. Here's your stuff, bud.
There you are.
What do you mean? Oh, I was gonna say. She said it like I was slow. All-terrain skeleton level 2. I'll have to try that out. Look at that, another 120 to the network. More ceramics.
I suppose this isn't the first time, and it...
Definitely won't be. We got you, boss. See, we can do the weather station. We can do the weather station. I do want to have an all-terrain thing. Boom.
Order assigned.
Okay, now I just want to check something. First of all, nothing. Okay, good. And second of all, could I take some ceramics with me, please? There we go. Boom. I will see if this stuff is any better for all-terrain.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh yeah, this stuff is faster. This is uphill. I couldn't imagine downhill. Definitely pays to have the right legs on. Wow, look at us go. Thank you, all-terrain legs. Alright, now I just take the zip line. Not that way, but this way. I zoop on the zip line all the way down. Then we just gotta stop at the Weather Institute, which is not too far away. Putting up the old helmet. There we go. Down to that one. Is this still snow, technically, or is it switching to rain soon? Boom. And this one I just run over there. I should also get myself some speed legs, you know? Why not? If I just got, 100 pounds on me, or 200 pounds, I can just run it over there. Dismount zip line. $41 milliliters of energy drink. Ooh, shifting the weight. Now we just gotta run up here to the weather station. Ooh, a little check mark.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
There we go.
Sam, all weapons now better than sight till so high.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
There you go, bud. Boom, boom, boom.
Think.
There you go, boss.
Here, I got you.
Ceramics? Metals, dang it.
Here's to you.
I really thought it was gonna be ceramics. Alright, now that we're here, we can take on order. Because we are going... See, we should have stopped here on our way. But we didn't. We are going to Lake Knot City. Resins and ceramics. We can stop there. We're not going there, and we're not going there. How much is that? Okay, it's just like 50 kilos. Can I pack this stuff on my back? I would like a speed skeleton, please. Ah, it uses 200 ceramics. Bummer. Offload. Do. Can I carry these on my back? Yes, head out. I need to crouch right away so I don't hit my head on anything. Ooh, how's my speed skeleton hold for weight?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Holy moly. Speed skeleton sure is quick. But it also drains its back. Ooh. I almost ate shit really bad there. There we go. See, now we use the zip line back over to flip. Oh, if only. Flip. I'm confusing myself. Okay, no. Yeah, we use the zip line over to here. And we zoop on down to there. I should really just place another one over there, but, you know, why do that? I have to switch to my power legs, I'm not gonna lie. What about my all-terrains? There we go. Okay, that's like an in-between. Dun 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 dun. Okay, the all-terrains are actually kind of big pimpin', I'm not gonna lie. All terrains are big pimpin'. There, whoa, buddy, whoa. Back strength. More like neck strength. That whole thing was laying on my fucking forehead. Shift. Alright, this one would have been a lot easier if I didn't. Oh my god. I forgot that I put my car on the other side. Just went down the rope. I gotta run there. I'm so stupid sometimes. Oh, but that thing's maxed out. I do legitimately have to run there. To my truck. Alright, let me put on my speed legs. Confirm. Hold on to what you got, bud. There we go. Okay, now we just... Oh, hold on, buddy. Okay, so now we just throw all this stuff, besides those, into the truck. Come on, bud. Now we jump in the vehicle. And now we're back to just driving like normal. We got a whole bunch of ceramics, so we're hopefully going to finish the next road. We just got to go pick up 1,000 pounds worth of whatever the crap we were bringing over there. Turning around, turning around. Okay. Here we go, pick up the materials. Private locker. Load into truck. Confirm. Jump in the truck, and now we drive. Driving. Whoa. We have a paver in between these that isn't built, right? Or do we actually have this whole thing? No, we got it. It's over there that we don't have it. Oh yeah, she's paved. Paved all the way, baby. Sick. Truck is considered damaged, but it don't matter. I wish they made like a turbo truck or something, where its battery was kind of mediocre, but it had really good speed. 100 metals. I'm looking more for ceramics, bud.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Watch out, guys.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
I got like 1 trillion pounds of stuff for you guys. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that.
No shame in taking.
Oh, come on, man. It's this guy. No shame in taking a break sometimes. Yes, there is. Take this one, and this one. I could technically take these too. Let's just see how good this recovery. Nope. Yep. 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 Nope. Not yet. Nope. Not yet. Take that one. Yep. Yep. Almost. I wish we could. Almost. And not that one. Okay. We'll see if I got enough to load into this truck. Oh yeah. That is a fully loaded truck, baby.
Order assigned.
Holy nuts. Back it up, Terry. Okay. We have about 1 billion orders to do. Oh, I should have pulled out all my ceramics. Nuts. 40 ceramics over there. Boom. Gives these people some more lakes.
I'll see you soon. Hey there.
Whee. Give all those guys some likes. Pit stop. There we go. 80 ceramics just like that. For 10 seconds of work. Don't mind if I do. There's a zip line right here, which is pretty darn close to my zip line. Almost. It's on the wrong side of it. Yeah, just on the wrong side. Well, it's close at least. Only problem is finding a spot. Well, I guess for the Elder, I'm going to use that actual place as whatchamacallit, like their private locker at that place for the Elder. That's how I would do that. And then what I can start doing now is picking up ceramics and picking up orders for way station north of Mountain Knot City.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Oh, hey Sam.
Weapons
Oh, hey Sam.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Whole bunch of cargo for you, boss. Just a ton of cargo for you. That couldn't have been easy. It was, because I have gotten a good system down. Yeah, I laid in bed all night thinking about how to actually do this stuff, and I was like, oh, I think that would be a good idea. And it actually worked out pretty decent, so I'm pretty happy with that. Didn't waste my time thinking about that, at least. More grenades. Go to the weather station. I do not have that yet. Whoops. Metals, 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 metals. Ceramics. Boom.
Seeing you. Keep it.
Seeing you gives me hope.
Good work.
Jeez, man. Get a room. Engineer, engineer. Can do the medical supplies. Can take that one with me. Can do that one. And that one. Not going back down, not going back down. Fragile and time sensitive. I would like to do that. Because that's going to be my next thing, is to start switching over to taking more things down there. Dang. One item couldn't fit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong truck, bud. Place in private lot. Okay. Head out, yes.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Wrong truck. Correct truck. I'm glad that I can actually get in this one. I've got to be very careful now to not grab up more orders. I mean, I can grab up some, but I have to make sure I'm watching how much stuff I'm dropping off. Because I also want to carry some ceramics with me. So we'll see. I need to keep building more roads. Roads are huge. Do. I'm gonna be having that private lock over there just filled to the brim. Absolutely bussin' with items. I should have brought my first load of ceramics over there. That probably would have been smart.
Have a pleasant journey.
Aww. Driving. Hey, Lou. Give these guys some likes.
Yeah, sure thing.
40 ceramics over there. You have the speed demon legs on too. Oh my goodness. I love it when the truck does that. There's my
Scanning bridges.
little,
Verifying ID.
my thing.
Clear.
My zip line.
Protected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Boom. Okie dokie. Any ceramics I can take with me? Whiskey flavored synthetic fluid. Newly developed tools. We are really rolling.
Well, good work.
We can do that one, hopefully. Not going there. We are going there. We're stopping there one more time. Not going down there, not going down there. Okay, that's all that stuff is. Okay, so all that stuff has got to go. If you could imagine. In the private locker. Okay, yep. What's in the truck then? Is there any way to organize this? Okay, here's the elder. Just gotta do it this way, I guess. Not food samples. Nope, not those. Edible plants. Organic fertilizer. No books. No board games. Not emergency food rations. Not resins. Cargo for delivered to the elder. Okay. Dang it. Edible plants. Not any of the emergency food rations. I feel like I could have driven halfway there by now. Carry on back.
Order assigned.
Okay, so now
Weapons restrictions lifted.
now you just go on here, jump. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on.
Get it together.
I've got to put on my other legs. There we go. Using the zip line. Zoop over here. And then there's one over there I can go to. Interesting. But I can go from there to that one, unless that little mountain's in the way. Actually, it looks like it's perfectly in the way. Is that my truck? Doesn't seem like something I would do. All-terrain ones are way better. Metals. Is it worth? I guess it is. Because I picked them up. Cargo position and ease of movement. Interesting.
Beginning
Very
scan.
interesting. We knew that already, but
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
we do need to take a little
all
rest.
weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Flip. Excellent job, bro. I dropped all of them on the ground. Is that 5 stars? Oh, that's 5 stars. It goes up another 120. Yay! Golden toadstool. Look at those ceramics. That's what we came for. We'll be taking all 800 of those ceramics with us. Hopefully. We'll see.
Here.
It's a star. We got a star. Grabbing it up. Putting it on my leg. Blip. Look at that. We're doing great.
You've kept me alive for a
For a little while longer, maybe.
Good work.
For a teeny while longer. I can't actually bring that much stuff with me. Handmade pickles. I should be able to carry that much stuff on my back. Yep. There's not much more space. Okay.
Order assigned.
If I could take a little bit of materials with me. One 480, please. There we go. That is perfect. There we go. Zip line, zip line, zip line. Where are you? Zip line is right over here. I am loaded. Fully loaded. Oh my god, this episode is going forever. What's that about? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's get to Lake Knot City. Hope you guys are enjoying these longer episodes. It's just us chilling together playing Death Stranding. It's pretty fun. Ooh. Cryrillium crystals. Yummy. Be taking that, please. Okie dokie. How close am I to just being able to make it from here to here? 512? Not very. Come on. Use the zipline button. Blip. Dude, that's zipline. That is an actual fully complete one. Huh. Cool. Another truck down there. We're still doing the truck method. We're doing zipline method now. Go, 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 go. Alright, I'm good to put my ceramics inside here. Actually, I'm kind of, whoa, good to put everything inside here. I'm good to put everything inside here because, oh, besides my speed skeleton, I need that. Do. Load on a truck. There we go. I should be able to deliver those, right? Yep. There you go, bud. Okay. I think we have all of our orders that we're doing. Yep, okay. Sweet. Okay, up to Lake Knot. Dude, having nothing on our back and the speed legs is insane. So fast. Aww. Get this ramp. Up to Lake Knot. Go, go, go. We have a problem. See? See, we could just go to Lake Knot. Delivery, fragile. Okay, yep, we just did this one. See, now the biggest problem with this is remembering. Because inside the private locker here, there is 10 billion items for us to take with us. And if we forget them, we'll have to drive back. When can I not load it into my truck? Right there, that's when. How much materials do I have? I do have 600 ceramics here. Just to remember. 6 minutes is already... Is there more shit to deliver here? What the heck? Wow.
Well,
Go, buddy, go. So it saved right before it, huh?
good work.
Private locker. Wow. I don't need the metals, I just need the ceramics. There we go. Okay, now I just need to be able to get in there. I sure can. Just barely, probably. It'd be nice to know how much cargo I have in there, like... Holy nuts, what's happening? Hit this ramp again? That was awesome. There we go.
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Got him. Oh, there's so much crystals down there. You know, let's make a stop down there. Metals. Where's my charger?
Keep on keeping on. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Very welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to
Lake
distribution
Knot
center.
City.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
So much stuff to bring here. Look at all that stuff.
Keep on keeping on.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
This is perfect. Hard for me to believe that somebody would actually watch this for an hour and 30 minutes. It's like a movie. You guys have as much fun as playing this game with me as you do watching a movie. That's kind of sick. If you guys are here listening to this, you guys are my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Hey, Sam.
That's pretty sweet. Boom. Skip, 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 skip. Ooh, that was a good chunk of the 5th star there. Little one. Ooh, a tiny little sliver. The tiniest of slivers. You gotta move some real weight. Always a pleasure.
Good work.
You got that right, bud. I don't want to stop back at these places. Do. Naturally timefall resistant wood. Okay, heard. So nothing. I'm not taking anything here. Cancel that. Boom. Go, robot, go. Okay. Now I'm good to just drive to my... Let me just double check my orders really quick. To distribution. From the Elder I took that one? The Craftsman. I'm stopping at the craftsman, so. If I'm stopping at the craftsman, oh, I'm probably going to have to pull my truck closer. It don't matter. If I'm stopping at the craftsman, I might as well take the other. Holy moly, that's fast running right there. Craftsman, craftsman. This one, this one, this one. Yep. Yep. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Let me go. There we go. We got this.
Order assigned.
Boom. Put this in the truck. Besides those. Boom. There we go. Boom. There we go. Loading the truck. Boom. Try to claim as much materials as I can here. I have 2,000 ceramics. Yes, please. Would have saved myself some time if I just would have pulled the truck up. Oh, bummer. Any metals in here? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I've got a full ass mess going on right now. Flip. Nope. Load. Yes, okay. So yeah, now I shouldn't have taken the other stuff. The other missions. Because I could have carried more ceramics with me. I think I've done this many times before. Because I bet if I look in my private locker... Oh yeah. Yep, look at all those ceramics. I tried to do the exact same thing. Bummer. Never learns. They call him Adam Never Learns because he never learns. Can I get in the truck? Oh, I cannot. They call him Mr. Never Learns because he never can learn. There we go. We got it. And if you want to see me drive over to our zip lines, you come back next time on Video Game Theater. Adios, my friends.